video demonstrates first, second, and third class levers and was made by Sydney, Bree, and Natalie. Natalie will be demonstrating an example of a first class lever. For a first class lever, the fulcrum is between the points of force and resistance. This lever also amplifies speed and strength. In this example, a tricep pushdown is a first class lever. The fulcrum is the elbow joint, the force is the upper arm, and the resistance is the weight that is being pulled down.
Bree will be demonstrating an example of a second class lever. A second class lever is when the axis is at one end and the force is at the opposite end. The resistance is then between them. This lever demonstrates great strength. In this example, a calf raise is a second class lever. The fulcrum is the toes and the balls of the feet. The resistance is the weight of the body, and the force is the calf muscle pulling on the heel.
Sid will be demonstrating an example of a third class lever. A third class lever is when the axis is at one end while the resistance sits on the other, and the force is between them. This lever demonstrates great speed, and most levers in the body are this. In this example, a bicep curl is a third class lever. The fulcrum is the elbow, and the force is the bicep muscle. The resistance is the weight.
I'm not ready.
Sid will be demonstrating an example of a third class lever. A third class lever is when the axis is at one end while the resistance sits. Sid will be demonstrating an example of Sid will be demonstrating an example. What the?
No. You said
Sid will be demonstrating an example of a third class lever. A third class lever is when the axis is at one end. We'll be demonstrating an example of a third class lever. A third class lever is when the axis is at one end. That's what it is. Axis is at one end. What?